I love old VHS tapes of PSAs and commercials from the 80s and 90s, but I especially love old employee training videos from the era. There's a lot you can learn from them, and today we're going to be learning how to make pizza, and we're going to be learning from the best. After all, no one out-pizzas the Hut. Property of Pizza Hut Inc. The information contained in this videotape consists of trade secrets and is intended for use by personnel of Pizza Hut Inc., its subsidiaries, and its Pizza Hut franchises. Well, how the hell did I get my hands on it? Help, get me out of this thing!
Okay, Julie, are you all ready to learn how to make a pizza the right way?
Making it great. Yes, I'm ready.
Is that the girl from the Hardee's training tape? Okay, on review it isn't, but they do look pretty similar though. I did have to check.
Are we gonna cook pizzas now?
Well, there's a lot more to it than just cooking. In fact, that's probably the easiest part.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little spoiler. They discuss nothing but cooking the pizzas for the entire tape.
Our customers expect the same high-quality product and service every time they come to a Pizza Hut. And that's true whether it's a busy Friday evening or a quiet Tuesday afternoon. Our job is to make sure they're never disappointed.
I won't let them down.
Okay, let's say the first order we get is for a medium pan pizza with pepperoni and green pepper. This is it's where we keep the proof dough until we're ready to use it. So we take out a medium pan, prepared by our dough master.
Who is the dough master? I need to meet them. I need to speak with them. There are many important things I need to discuss with them urgently.
And we check it for quality. Now this one looks good. See, if the dough weren't right, if it was stuck to the separator, or it was too flat, or it had air bubbles in it, then the finished pizza wouldn't be right, and our customers wouldn't get the best possible product.
Which they deserve every time they visit Pizza Hut.
Right.
If this videotape consists of trade secrets and is only intended for the use of Pizza Hut Incorporated, its subsidiaries, and its Pizza Hut franchises, then why are we kissing the customer's ass? The customer ain't gonna see this.
So, if the dough isn't exactly right, we throw it out and we get another one that is. Now, pan pizza is easy to top.
Pan pizza isn't the only thing that's easy to top around here, if you know what I'm saying. Am I right, or am I right? My mom watches these videos.
First, spread the sauce to within 1/4 to 1/2 inch of the edge. Now for a medium pan pizza, 2 spoons equals 5 ounces. Be sure not to pour the sauce onto the center of the dough, and don't press down with the spoon because that could cause the pizza to be undercooked.
That's not enough sauce. Now listen, I know I'm a guy who prefers a little extra sauce on his pie, but I mean, come on, look at this. This pizza is gonna be as dry as the Mojave.
It seems easy enough.
It is. Just be sure to do it exactly this way every time. Any variance wouldn't be making it great.
It is easy. Just make sure to do it exactly right every time, or the dough master is gonna have to get involved.
Now, on our pizzas we use 2 layers of cheese. The bottom cheese.
And the top cheese, right?
Right. Since we measure the cheese, we'll just calibrate the scale with this bowl on it. Just put a clean bowl on the scale, zero it out, and then you're ready to go. That way we can leave the bowl on the scale and only measure what's in it.
That makes sense.
I guarantee you that not a single Pizza Hut employee on this God's green earth ever zeroed out the scale and weighed out how much cheese to put on the pizza. What happened to speed? Just eyeball a layer.
Now, this order is for a medium pan pizza with pepperoni and green pepper. So what do we put on first?
I don't know. Oh, I look on the spec chart, right?
Right.
Remember, Julie, if you don't follow the chart and put the toppings on in the right order and the exact right amount, the dough master will break free from the chains we keep him in and wreak gluten-based havoc on the Tri-County area.
Okay, let's see. Here it is. I'll let you do this part. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Julie, it's a 24. Do you not know the number 24?
Green pepper's next?
Yes. Did you look at the spec chart?
Uh-huh. Do I measure into here?
Yes.
Now what?
Good.
Why are we wasting our time counting out pepperonis and weighing green peppers? Just bam, 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 throw some toppings down on the damn pizza.
Now, place the green pepper on the pizza, starting at the outside and working your way towards the center. Just like I did with the sauce and the cheese and the pepperoni.
Oh my god, she's doing it too
That's
fast.
good.
Should
Nice
stop
and
perfectly
evenly.
symmetrical. Cut to the hand model. Oh, thank Christ.
That's good.
What's next?
Well, there are 2 more ingredients. The top cheese and the world-famous fairy dust.
Come again?
Whoa, fairy dust.
That's right, Pizza Hut fairy dust.
Oh. I get it now.
It's just a little magic ingredient that we have for making it great.
Okay.
You'll see. And now it's time for the fairy dust. This amazing substance is fairy dust, and it magically transforms our ingredients into the perfect Pizza Hut pizza.
I am so ready to make pizza.
Come on.
Okay. Actually, it's a careful blend of cheese and spice. But it really does give our pizzas that extra delicious touch. And we're very careful about the number of shakes we use. You can check the spec chart for the right amount.
You really do call it fairy dust.
That's right.
Companies don't do this kind of fun stuff anymore. We've lost all our whimsy as a society. But at the same time, if I had to work at Pizza Hut and call it fairy dust, I'd probably just quit. Oh, hey Joanne, can you pass me the spice mix? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. The fairy dust? Oh, alright, 1 second. Someday, but not today.
Now, while we're waiting for that to cook, why don't we talk about some of the other products you'll be making?
Great.
First of all, there's thin and crispy pizza. Thin and crispy pizza is the original Pizza Hut pizza. Of course, it's been fine-tuned over the years, all part of making it great. Now, as far as making the pizza goes, the main difference between thin and crispy pizza and pan pizza is the dough preparation. Pan pizza dough is portioned in pans and kept under refrigeration, but thin and crispy pizza crusts are made to order.
You see, Julie, we keep our pan pizza dough in individual pans in the fridge, but for our thin and crispy dough, we just have the dough master throw it in this bin under the counter next to the trash can.
Whenever you get an order for thin and crispy pizza, you have to prepare the crust. The only exception is during rush times, we might prep a few thin and crispy pizza shells in advance so that we can get them in the oven quickly.
Because our customers count on us to make it fast.
Right.
Remember, Julie, we have to be as fast as possible, so that way we have enough time to perfectly wow all the toppings so we can make sure the customer gets their pizza before tomorrow's dawn.
And I'll show you how. Now, do you remember the safety procedures you learned about the dough roller?
I sure do.
I sure don't. Think I could get a refresher? I don't seem to have the proper qualifications. Maybe we should just skip this part.
Okay. Pre-pan thin and crispy pizza dough should look just like this. It should reach all the way to the edge, no air bubbles, no holes, and no cracks. If it doesn't look just right, we have to throw it away and start over.
Check.
But this one looks just right. You ready to give it a try?
Sure.
Now, if we were pre-rolling thin and crispy pizza crusts for a rush, that's a busy time, like dinner, then we would put a separator in between each one and we would mark the separator with the time that we did it. Pre-rolled thin and crispy pizza crusts are only good for 30 minutes.
The thin and crispy crusts are only good for 30 minutes, but the pan pizza crusts, we could leave those in the fridge for years and they'd be fine. They have the dough master's divine blessing. But thin and crispy pizza is part of Satan's kitchen.
Because after that, they start to dry out. So we throw away any pre-pan dough that we don't use right away.
We'd really throw it away?
You bet, if it's over 30 minutes old. Also, we use the first ones we made before the last ones. We call this our first in, first out procedure.
You know, most people would just call that common fucking sense.
Anyway, when any pizza is completely out of the oven to the last inch, we check it for quality. It has to look great or it doesn't go to the customers.
This one looks great to me.
It does. It's completely cooked. All pan pizzas should be golden brown and the cheese should be thoroughly melted. See? Just like on the cooking chart.
Yes, always make sure the pizza didn't come out of the oven gray somehow. That's not the quality we strive for at Pizza Hut.
If it doesn't look great, we start over.
That pizza did look great. That pizza looked fantastic. We did not have to throw that pizza away. It wasn't even burnt, like, at all. It was just a little browner. What the hell?
If the pizza is going to be served here, you'll put it back in the pan and place the pan and a spatula on a cork pad in the pickup area. The server will do the rest.
No, the customer will do the rest when they bite into my delicious pizza.
No, the server will do the rest. Please don't try to undermine the value of your coworkers' jobs, Julie, just because you got one in the kitchen.
Delicious pan pizza and delicious thin and crispy pizza. What more could a customer want?
Personal pan pizza.
What?
That's another important product you'll need to know about.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Personal pan pizza is a smaller version of our popular pan pizza, like the one we just made.
Now riddle me this, Batman. If we're putting these little baby pizzas and the large pan pizzas in the same oven at the same temperature for the same amount of time, how are the little pan pizzas not going to come out way more cooked than the large ones? I'm no chef or thermophysicist, but I feel like the little ones would come out at an unacceptable level of brownness by Pizza Hut's apparent standards.
Now, let's go over the special topping procedures for hand-tossed traditional pizza. It has several unique ingredients, so there are some special ways that we make it great. Now, the dough master will have pre-portioned and panned the dough. So when you remove it from the refrigerator, just check it for quality and make sure the dough extends all the way to the bottom of the rim. For saucing, you'll spread on some of our special hand-tossed traditional pizza sauce to between the first and second perforation marks from the outer edge.
Wait a minute. How is the hand-tossed traditional pizza sauce different from the sauce we were putting on the other pizzas?
Be sure that you don't go beyond that outer perforation mark. Then you'll distribute the bottom cheese out to that same line. Then the toppings go on to within half an inch of the edge. Now when you distribute the top cheese, be sure once again that you don't go beyond that outer perforation line.
She says, sprinkling a metric buttload of cheese over the perforation line.
That pizza will give them a reason to come back.
There's one more product you need to know about, Priazzo. That's a rich double-crust Italian pie, and customers can choose from a variety of delicious fillings.
That sounds delicious. Do we make it the same way as we make pizza?
Sort of. When we make Priazzo, we use 2 layers of dough. First, we fill the bottom dough with hand-tossed traditional sauce.
Now I know it's probably just an artifact from it being a VHS tape from 1988, but this looks less like hand-tossed traditional pizza sauce and more like hand-stirred liquid shit.
We add more cheese blend and top that with fairy dust.
Do we cook it the same way as we cook pizza?
Well, you see, Julie, this building wasn't always a Pizza Hut. It used to be one of Jigsaw's lairs, and he left behind these little spike pads. We realized that once we washed the blood off, they were perfect for making sure the inside of the Priazzo was fully cooked.
That's some pie.
And the tape just ends. I think this upload on YouTube is missing some parts, but it seemed like enough to... Oh, God. Someone must have put 23 pepperonis on a medium pan pizza instead of 24. The dough master is coming. I gotta get out of here! Well, I hope you all enjoyed this one as well. And if you did, maybe you should like and subscribe, and even leave a comment if you feel so inclined. Do you feel inclined? But until I see you next time, farewell. The dough master is coming. I gotta get out of here! Ow, I actually ran into the wall.